Perfect. Just switching this real quick. Gotta turn off slow mode so you guys can throw your music in there. Perfect. Vessel, submit in the self-promotion channel in my Discord server. The link to my Discord server should be in the description of this live stream. I think you're already in my Discord server, right? Let's see. You have the 2 beats. You want them posted? Okay. Dude, send them to my email. Just send them to basedmike@gmail.com. Just since you don't have them posted. But for the rest of you, because if your stuff is posted, just send it to the self-promotion channel. That's just like the easiest way for me to actually come and look at it. All right, here we go. Vessel, first up. Oh man, it's doing that again. Right off the bat, this beat reminds me of Surf's Up by Josiah. I got that right off the bat. It's a great song, by the way. Let's keep listening to this. Dude, I'm liking this song. I'm definitely in the mood for some trap metal, so perfect idea putting this as the first thing. But yeah, this definitely reminds me a bit of Josiah. Definitely got vibes of the Surf's Up song he made. Definitely some like Toka's Revenge-esque style in there too, but this is like more trap metal-y. I'm definitely really liking this. Keep listening to it.
Can I just remind you? Rewrite my death, bitch, I'll tear off your flesh. You rewrite nothing, what's in your head. This what you get, cause I have no regret. This what you get, cause I have no regret. You should shut the fuck up, like bitch, I'm causing a fire. You don't know what you're wrong for, like bitch, you fucking messed up. It's what is on an offer. It's a fucking order, you bitch, it's on an offer. It's a fucking order, you bitch. This is the part of the song where everything goes wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Vessel, like parts of that, it's almost seemed like 2 different songs, but like the beginning up to about here, the first like 45 seconds or so, that was so strong. Keep up stuff like that. That was really, really good. If this song isn't already, put this on like every platform you possibly can. Let's see. But yeah, Vessel, dude, this beginning part was definitely really, really strong. That was good for sure. Let's see. I'm gonna start going through this. I want to answer some of these real quick. I'm gonna say this wrong. Clucas Gaming. Uh, oh yeah, dude. My time with the Dreamhouse Boys, that was fun. They didn't build the Dreamhouse concept until after I left. That was their whole idea that how they were out there. I'm actually gonna be moving out there with them in like a month, which will be sick. Right as I get out there, they all go back home for a few weeks and then come back. But I'll be there with my friend Jake because Josh and Jack are going back home for like 2-3 weeks, basically say bye to their family, grab some like equipment for their cameras and whatever. Come back, and then my friend Eric also showed up there, and then he's going back home with them as well. But that's totally different than any of this. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on that because in like a month I'm actually gonna be moving out there with them, which will be crazy. Oh yeah, Vessel. I remember you telling me about that. You produced for DeAndre. That's good. That makes sense why I kind of felt the bit of similarities there. Let's see. Yeah, TRGG. I'll check that real quick. Yes, leak Dreamhouse news. I'm not gonna be part of Dreamhouse, by the way. That is their thing. I'll just be living with them or around them, just because they're really great guys. They're like really fun to be around. Yeah, dude. If you get like the right artist on this, that could be good. Um, oh, it's fine. They're a little long. Yeah, if you can get like the right artist on this, that'd be good. I want to listen to the second one, just called New Beat. Yes, I will be harsh when your song comes up. Don't worry. Let's see. That beat sounds like it should be in Mickey Mouse to Clubhouse. Actually, think about like, what am I thinking? There's a lot of rappers I've heard that like rap, like do aggressive rap or whatever over beats that sound like kid songs, if that makes sense. Just on the topic of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse thing. Um, yeah, if you get like the right artist on there, it could be good. I know that there will be an artist that could do good on that like on that beat. Um, I feel like these beats could do really well in like almost like the comedic type rap, not like a Young Gravy, but kind of like an Egovert or like Kill, those guys. It could do. I feel like Egovert would destroy these tracks. Or like destroy these beats. That'd be good for sure. Let's see. One of you other guys sent me some stuff too. I'll listen to this one real quick. By the way, guys, if you can, just send it to the self-promotion channel first. I'll listen to this one real quick, but I'd prefer if you guys send it to the self-promotion channel. Just the email was more for like if you don't have it posted anywhere, which is why I gave it to him specifically for that. But we'll still listen to this.
Where's that day which makes me come back to you? I think I lost it, and I lost you too.
All right, man. Honestly, I feel like you'd benefit from possibly, if you have the money for it, possibly get like some sort of vocal coach just to kind of like help you improve your kind of tonalities behind your music. That would be like the best thing that you could do. This was posted 6 months ago. So if you have newer music, share that in the self promotion channel so I can see how much you've changed at all if you have anything newer. Um, yeah, I'd really recommend possibly going on, what is it? Yeah, improving your rhythm would be good. Or is rhythm an app, right? I think that might be. I don't know. But you could probably find fix rhythm. Yeah, I agree with Vessel on that. You can fix your rhythm. Working on your rhythm would definitely help a lot. Um, I bring this up all the time to guys in the server. Like, just go on YouTube, and if you ever want to try and fix anything, just look it up. Like, how to improve rhythm when singing. I think you're spelling rhythm right. Yeah, literally just watch a ton of these videos and then apply what they say in these, and you'll see improvements very, very quickly in your music. Yeah. Actually, I want to look at your profile. I want to see how long you've been making music for. You do have some newer stuff, but let's see when your first track was. Oh yeah, first one was 7 months ago. Just keep making music. You'll get better over time. Especially because that one was 6 months ago that you sent me. I have a podcast that DM me on Instagram. I don't know how to say your name, Shrisha. I'm gonna butcher that name. DM me on Instagram. Tell me that I told you to DM you, and I'll send you a link to one of the podcasts that I made. And I feel like you'll get a lot of benefit just listening to it. Awesome. Cool. Also, Clucas Gaming. I want to give you some more League Dreamhouse news because it's fun. Dreamhouse right now. So there was Jack, Jake, and Josh and Eric because he got there after I left. But Jake is no longer part of it just because there's some stuff. He just didn't want to be part of it. He wants to build his own thing separate. But when I get there, I'll be living with Jake. And then all the other guys are gonna leave and then come back in a few weeks. So it's gonna be interesting. But anyway, let's get back to this. Where were we? Yeah, Vessel, I'll come back up to this just because we have a bunch of music that was submitted after yours since we already listened to one of yours. So we'll come back to you. Rand and OnlyFans GF. All right.
I swear, this the last time I will rent a whore. If she checks the prices, I will kick her out the door. Do I need her? No, I don't. Do you need her? No, you don't. Do I need her? No, I don't. Do you need her? No, you don't. I know.
Okay. Two things. Number one, I'll lower the auto tune a bit. And number two, you're holding back. I say this all the time to people when I listen to their music. I can tell that you're holding back somewhere, right? It almost sounds like you're making music just to make music. I really want to hear like the intensity. I want to hear like Here's the best way to explain it, right? You know when you listen to a really good song and you can tell the artist put their all into it because you can like feel the song in your stomach. That's the best way I can explain it. What I want you to do is try and create music that you know people can feel in their stomach, right? Because once people feel a song in their stomach, they're gonna keep listening to you and the rest of your music. So create that just like that stomach feeling from your music. It's a weird way to explain it. I hope that makes sense. Though if that doesn't, let me know. If it does make sense, let me know. I just want to make sure that you understand what I'm saying there. But yeah, I really want to I want to hear more like just passion behind your music, right? I want to hear you like really put your all into it, just like really put it all. That does make sense. Awesome. Cool. I saw that somebody earlier commented that I was drinking water, but I also have coffee here. This was from yesterday. I have like a very, very high sensitivity to caffeine. So a cup of coffee will literally last me a couple days sometimes. But it's still good because it's literally just coffee and water. So it'll last forever. It's like pure black coffee, it's the way to have coffee, man. All right, let's listen to a little bit more of this. Just get more of a feel. I love those comments. That's great.
But I cannot resist her. I know that she's no good for me. But I cannot resist her. Oh no, I can't watch you go. Oh no.
Yeah, lower the auto tune for sure, and then work on the passion behind it. Just want to see. Oh yeah, that okay. This is Leighton. Send that to my Discord server. Link is in the description of this video. Just send it to the self-promotion channel. I can solve the key. We'll do that in a second, actually. Was this your first song that you made? Let me know if it is. Then that makes a lot of sense. Keep making music. If this is your first song, for sure, like you'll see improvement very, very quickly. Just here, look. I haven't been using this as much recently, but sent it sick. Awesome. So we're gonna play the next song. Okay, we'll come back to your stuff as well if we have time. But just want to go through one song from everybody before I start going through second songs by people. This looks fun. I like this. That looks cool. All right, I'm going to see if I can finish this before that song ends. Sick. This is a good song, by the way. I'm liking this.
Gee, shut the fuck up!
Phobia.
All up in the way, all black. With a big stick, nigga talk that. Bet you ain't know a nigga got tall stacks.
I'm liking
Make
this
a
song.
bitch fall back. Smack the fuck out of bitch and she talk back. Talking shit, nigga, suck on my ball sack. Hit that bitch with the stick if he talk back. Hang up on that little bitch, never call back. Nigga, shut the fuck up. 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 Nigga, shut the fuck up.
Was that like 53 seconds?
Go do what I say like I'm Simon. Bitch, I'm a whatever, no bitch, I ain't biased. I can punch when it hit no wine. Spit through his shit and I crash like I'm driving. Nigga, be quiet. Thumping that little bitch shit like a giant. Clap put him up in the air like a pilot. Got a stick on the side of my hip, I'ma pull that bitch out. Cut that bitch like a pirate. Nigga, fuck your puppy Larry. Shot at your bitch and not a hoe gon' stare at me. Cover the body cause that shit was scaring me. Big game for you niggas, it's not scaring me. He like the door, but this shot, he say otherwise. These bitches can't hang with them other guys. I'm gon' sing on the sea like a lullaby. Yeah, put him up in the air like a butterfly. Brother with a stick, nigga, you got it, Joe. And I got a trot, nigga, let it blow. Fuck, can't fuck with these hoes. Shit, I ain't shit, but I already know. Talking that shit, nigga, open that door. Grabbing that chopper, then come for your bro. He seeing white like some motherfucking snow. On the red light, scratch, bitch, I'm gon' go. Nigga, shut the fuck up. 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 That shit was fire, wasn't it?
I like that. That was good. Yeah, I agree with Vessel on this. Yeah, flow and mixing's great, but if you can work on your delivery a little bit, that'd be great too. Uh, but like the song is good, right? Like I have no like big complaints about it at all. I want to look at your profile real quick, just because I love looking at how long people have been creating music, just to kind of. I'm not gonna scroll all the way down. It looks like you've been making a ton, which is awesome. I love this consistency that I'm seeing with you creating music. This is what I want to see from all of you guys. If you have the time to do it, obviously this consistency, like when you're consistently putting out music, you'll just naturally get better as long as you're working on consistently making the music better. That goes for everybody here. But yeah, you're gonna grow. There's no doubt in my mind that if you keep doing like this and keep improving this, there's no reason why you couldn't become a more known artist. Maybe not mainstream, but I could see you hitting like the 200-ish thousand monthly listener mark on Spotify like 2 to 3 years from now. Like realistically, I could see that happening. I think you just need a little bit more time to kind of like hone in your skill even more. You're close. You're close. If you can hone in even more though, that'd be fantastic. Start closing some of these tabs. Awesome. Micro Kirby, submit your music in the self-promotion channel on my Discord server. The link to my Discord server is in the description of this video.
Yeah, I get up at 6 when I rise. I don't know. She said she gon' fuck, I told her, you a hoe. She said she won't wait, she not gonna pay. I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no. She said she want money, oh no. So then she come, started to bring it back. I just fuck your hoe in the bag. Feeling hot, I'ma skip class. Bust it out with big bag. She got me tight, one on her side. She said she wanted love, now she mad. Yeah, I get up at 6 when I rise. I don't know. She said she gon' fuck, I told her, you a hoe. She said she won't wait, she not gonna pay. I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no. She said she want money, oh no.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Vess on this one. Hyperpop isn't really the stuff I listen to a lot. I kind of want to get more into it. I just need to listen to more of it to kind of get a better feel for it, right? There's a good market, I know, for this genre. I feel like hyperpop is honestly going to grow a lot this year. With that said, Ashton, just continuously like make more music, right? Just always be working on improving to just increasingly get better. Yeah, I'm not too big on hyperpop, but I recognize that if you were to continue making music in like a year, maybe year and a half, 2 years, like you will see improvement. I told it to everybody though, right? I know I brought this up like 10 minutes ago. I have some give me a second. But yeah, I brought this up like 10 minutes ago. I have a podcast where I talked about like if you continuously make music, like you will naturally get better. Most of you that are on this stream watch my YouTube videos. My camera's back there. I actually made videos for like, I think 2 years before I decided my niche, which was all of this music stuff that I'm doing now. I have like 154 unlisted videos on YouTube. Videos that were just random. I put out various genres. I was just figuring out what I wanted to do. There were vlogs and stuff and like all this self-improvement stuff and all this stuff I was trying to do. But it took me 2 years of basically sucking at music to then suddenly start getting good. No, I'm not music. It took me like 2 years of being really, really bad at making videos to over time get better. I'm not saying that your song is bad. I just recognize that you have a lot of room for improvement, right? And that's a good thing. I've said this before. It's a good thing that you have room for improvement, right? If you have no room to improve your music and you haven't blown up yet, that means that you're just done for, right? If you have room to improve as a small artist, that is a good thing. That means that you have something to work toward, right? That means you have something to grow toward. Yeah. You guys should really listen to my podcasts. Like, I only have a few episodes out now. I'm going to make it a consistent thing. But the podcast is like, so this live stream is more of me listening to your music. The podcast is basically like, hey, as an artist, here's how you grow type of thing. And my YouTube videos are just kind of fun, right? That's kind of how I'm like structuring that. But yeah, if you guys want to take your music seriously, I really recommend that you listen to every podcast that I put out. I promise you, like, it will improve your music drastically. Most of what I talk about is a mix of like marketing and mindset. Mindset work is like 90% of music. Face It by Layton. Let's take a listen to this. That's cool.
Cast control.
That's a good beat.
Like fucking wine. I ain't got no time, waste it all on your eyes. Bitch, that's a curse, I don't know why. I don't know why. Sipping on this wine, fucking on this bitch every night. And then she tell me she hate me. I don't know if she do because really she don't show it. She just show me that she love me. And I'm showing mean things back. I don't give a fuck, cause you never wanna help me out. You never wanna tell me choose. You always fucking lied and you look me in my eyes every time. I don't want you anymore, my life.
Just hold up. You said this is a freestyle? That's crazy, dude. Yeah, dude, Vessel, you're like right on this, Vessel, dude. Yeah, I agree with Vessel on this, man. Yeah, Vessel, you got a great take on everything. Lynn, if you've made a better mix of this, send that, right? Like I want to hear like your full out all in type of stuff. I want to hear that. But yeah, like yeah. Yeah, literally just do exactly what Vessel said and like you'll be good.
All right. Yeah. It's time to ride. Ride. Light brings on the day in the morning. I don't see the reason why you'll be lonely. I'm just just trying to find a way where I'm going. I hope I won't fall into a hole. I see pain I hid away coming for me. And through ways that I escape, they're coming shortly. I'm just trying to find a way where I'm going. I hope I won't fall into a hole. And I guess you're right. If I don't wanna sit here and cry all day, then I better find a ride someplace in a better time. Yeah. If I don't.
Okay, this is completely different than anything I've listened to on these live streams, which is great. I love that. But I agree with Vessel on this. Vessel, you're doing great, dude. Yeah, work on the mixing for this. I completely agree with him. Like I mentioned earlier in this, literally just say how to improve mixing with my music. Trust me, dude, like YouTube is like one of the most underutilized sources. Literally just open this and just watch everything, right? This is how I've learned like 99% of the things that I do in life. I just look it up on YouTube and learn how to do it, right? This entire live stream setup, how I do all of this right now, it's not perfect, but everything I learned here was through, I believe, just 2 YouTube videos. I learned how to do all of this within like 20 minutes, right? 2 months ago, I had no idea how to live stream. I just kind of like figured it out. Yeah, dude, trust me. Just this goes for any of you. If you like, even if it's not music related, if you want to learn how to do anything, literally just go on YouTube. It's like such an underutilized resource. Like you guys need to be using YouTube for anything, but you got to learn how to like look up the correct things on YouTube, right? Like how to, and then whatever you want to do. Yeah, Vessel, you can also just play around with a DAW and then until you find your own sound. I feel like both can be good, right? Because you want to learn how to do it kind of by learning from other people as well as trying it out yourself. The reason why I say that is because there's a lot of things. I've talked to people about this all the time. Like it's really good to learn how to do things from other people who have done it for years and learn how to do some things yourself. Like if you can find that balance between learning how to do it and then learning how to do it your way afterward is great, right? The reason why I say that is because because it can actually end up saving people a ton of time if they learn from other people first and then learn how to create afterward, right? Because like everything that I do now, I'll be completely honest, this whole YouTube thing, none of it is self-taught, right? It took me 2 years of not knowing what I was doing to realize that I needed help. I got help from a few people that I know, and it just like drastically improved everything that I do, right? But yeah, you can play around with it, but I recommend anybody like look up how to do it on top of playing around with it. You gotta find that good balance of both, you know? Awesome. Hope you guys enjoy my my little rants every now and then. All right, Leighton. We'll come back to actually let's do it now. Since it's through DM, I don't want to lose it.
It's the reasons why you never tell me truths. Always lied about the times. Always looked me in my eyes. Always tell me I would lie. Yeah. Switch around, it was you were lying. Always make me cry. Yeah. Why you such a liar? I was always lying. I wouldn't tell you truth. Always would tell you lies. Then you picking up the pieces yet again. I tell you that I'll fuck you and you tell me just friends. But that's not the truth and that's not the end. You tell me that you love me and I know we ain't friends. That's the end, that's the end. And we weren't just friends when you went to the guy's house and you cheated on me, man. Cheat on me. That's why I left you in the goddamn street.
So I'm gonna be hard on you because I know that you're gonna want this. What I want to hear you do is work on developing a more kind of unique sound, right? Because I want to be able to listen to your music and be like, oh, this is Leighton, you know? Like, I don't want to listen to somebody's music and be like, oh, who is this artist? No, I want to be able to hear it and be like, oh, this is him, right? It's like, I know a lot of you guys in here are Juice World fans. When you listen to Juice World, even if you haven't heard his song, like, let's see this. Like, if Juice World had an unreleased song that you had never heard before, you're gonna listen to it and be like, oh, this is Juice World because it has a unique voice, right? That's what I want to hear with you. I want to hear you have just some sort of unique voice that is insanely recognizable, so people are like, oh, this is Leighton, right? I want you to kind of work on developing that sort of sound, right? Once you get to that point, you'll be great. See. So I'll come back to your stuff if we have time later, AJ. Let's see. I know I skipped a few, so I want to come back up to these. If any of you that sent these songs earlier are in here right now, send them again so I know that you're actually watching the live stream, because I don't want to react to anybody's song, give them feedback just for them not to be on stream. I just don't think that would be fair for them, you know? But we'll come back up to this. That was fun. Vessel, I've listened to a lot of your stuff before. If you ever tour in the US, let me know. Are you on Spotify, Vessel? Let me check. Okay, cool. Let's see. Dude, only have 141. Vessel, I'm going to tell you this. You are at the point where you should be trying to grow a bigger following, right? Like, I recognize that you've put in the work, like you're talented enough to where you, like, your focus right now, I really think should be working on growing a larger fan base. I'm gonna go through some of your other music later today or tomorrow, sometime within the next week. But based on what I've heard from you, Vessel, like you're ready at this point to really start pushing your career forward by trying to grow a big fan base. Um, I mean, you obviously saw DeAndre do that very, very well. I mean, he had the benefit of having a big TikTok following, which I'm sure definitely played a massive impact on him growing his music. But there's no reason why you shouldn't have. You should have more than 141 monthly listeners. Like you should, right? Um, yeah. Message me on Instagram and we are going to figure out how to get this higher. Because Vessel, dude, like you should. I was honestly expecting this number to be at least 10,000 at this point. Like you should have more than 141. Anyway, let's go back to here. Let's see. Listen to that one. I'm trying to go through trying to go through those of you who submitted more than one song at once, so I can go back through. Vessel, my Instagram is based Mike. It's exactly the same as my YouTube. I do my best to try and get all of my social medias to be exactly the same name, at least the ones that I focus on and really care about. But yeah, it's just at based Mike with the the two S's and everything. Let's see. Got those listened to. I haven't done anything on YouTube yet today. Let's take a look.
We love you, Zidu.
Strictly motivation for my niggas. Everything we do involves figures. We don't really play about this bread.
Fuck around.
Fuck right.
This lifestyle I'm living is different. I'm the type of nigga that's always winning. I need everything with my percentage. Still motivation for my niggas. This lifestyle I'm living is different. I'm the type of nigga that's always winning. I need everything with my percentage. Still motivation for my niggas. This lifestyle I'm living, nigga, yeah, I'm on. Now she on my dick, she wanna ride alone. Now I'm on her mind, she wanna call my phone. When I was down on my dick, they left me all alone. Stupid dumb bitch try to play me, but it's cool cause she swallowing my babies. Now for me, yeah, these hoes go crazy, crazy, go crazy. This one for my niggas locked behind the walls. Keep your head up, nigga, stand tall. Free at free mail, nigga, free 'em all. I'ma stand on 10 till I'm dead and gone. If I go to jail, would you wait for me? When you say you love me, I don't think it's for me. I be in my bag, it's just me and broski. But let them niggas tell it now they all know me. Strictly motivation for my niggas. Everything we do involve figures.
Hey man, Vito, are you in this live stream right now? Let me know. Comment if you are. Just because I want to make sure that you are. Because this is a good song. The fact that this only has 41,000 views surprises me. With this song specifically, if you were to show me this song and I see that it has like 1.2, 1.4 million views, I would not be surprised. Which tells me that there's going to be something big for you to come in the future. I love looking at the comments. None of these, most of these aren't even in English. Do you guys know what language? Is this Spanish? I don't speak Spanish. I'm not sure. I took the wrong language in high school. So I don't know any Spanish. If this is Spanish, I think it is. Is this Spanish? Yeah, it probably is. Anyway, this is good. Sick. If you guys haven't submitted your music yet, submit more. Because we're going through listening to people's second songs again, or more than one. So if you haven't already, submit music so we can listen to more people. You know, I kind of want to get like a wider range of different artists we're listening to. Have I listened to this song? I have. Dude. Yeah. Hold up. AJ, are you sending like your friends' music? Or just random music that you know? Because I've listened to Quartz before. I've talked to him. Yeah, I've definitely heard this. I've listened to most of Kid Quartz music. I've talked to him before. He's definitely actually we're gonna listen to this kid. He's a talented kid. What's up, Crone KXG3? I've listened to Kid Quartz before. He's talented for sure. Oh yeah, Faith. I'm gonna or F41. Is that what I? Yeah, dude. Just send me your music through the self-promotion channel on my Discord server. That's your best way to get it here. AJ, since you said these are your friends, Vito is great. Tell him to DM me on Instagram. I want to talk to him. I've listened to Kid Quartz. We're gonna listen to this song because Kid Quartz is good. I like Kid Quartz.
Get they throat cut, yeah. I saw all these people thinking that they so tough, yeah. If you ain't about nothing, then I'ma call bluff. If you tryna shoot shot, you know you're gon' get murdered. I'm like, whoa, they about to get they throat cut, yeah. I saw all these people thinking that they so tough, yeah. If you ain't about nothing, then I'ma call bluff. If you tryna shoot shot, you know you're gon' get murdered. Hold up, y'all really need to hold up. Some of y'all be getting on my nerves. I got money I can spend for I earn. 2020 is my year, it's my turn, yeah. I'm on my highs and my lows, I can handle my flows and they say I'm not credible. Yeah, I'm the number one, I'm not kidding. I told her she did it, she think it's skeptical. Walk on the sidewalk, met her show that she bad, but she like wanna order cash. Straight from the bando, yeah, I'm moving too fast. Taking really do the dash, yeah. I was like, whoa, 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 yeah. I'm like, whoa, they about to get they throat cut, yeah. I saw all these people thinking that they so tough, yeah. If you ain't about nothing, then I'ma call bluff. If you tryna shoot shot, you know you're gon' get murdered. I'm like, whoa, they about to get they throat cut, yeah. I saw all these people thinking that they so tough, yeah. If you ain't about nothing, then I'ma call bluff. If you tryna shoot shot, you know you're gon' get murdered.
What's playing? Hold up. Yeah, Kid Quartz is good for sure. God, I want to say that I listened to a ton of your music the other day. Not the other day, like a couple weeks ago. I brought this up before, like early in the stream to a lot of you guys. Like, your music will naturally improve over time. If you listen to Kid Quartz, some of his older stuff against his newer music, you'll notice a difference. His newer stuff, you can tell it's like, you can tell that it's been more like it just sounds new, you know? It just sounds more. You can tell that he's improved, which is fantastic. Yeah. Kid Quartz is sick. I've talked to you through Zoom, right, Quartz? Was that you? I have a lot of Zoom calls with different artists. I want to make sure that was you. Yeah, it was. Yeah, guys, Quartz is sick. Awesome. All right, let's take a listen to this.
Watch me pull up with that Benz or some shit. Watch me pull up, throw your ass in a pit. Watch me pull up, roll a joint, then I hit. Yeah, my shit is banging, you can all admit. I'll make you motherfuckers run like every day. I'll make you motherfuckers high. I never play. They thought it was hide and seek. Well, not today. When you hear that fucking click, bow, bow, better pray. Watch me pull up with that Benz or some shit. Watch me pull up, throw your ass in a pit. Watch me pull up, roll a joint, then I hit. Yeah, my shit is banging, you can all admit. You can talk the talk, but you can walk the walk. I'll be taking drugs, that shit turn me to a hawk. Stop fucking with me, we can all agree. Yes, sir. I can send you to another dimension that we cannot see. Watch me pull up with that Benz or some shit. Watch me pull up, throw your ass in a pit. Watch me pull up, roll a joint, then I hit. Yeah, my shit is banging, you can all admit.
Vessel, DM me. I respond very, very quick. I'll respond sometime tonight. I'm gonna go through my DMs again. But yeah, Faith. I can't place it, but you sound very, very similar to another artist that I've listened to before. With that said, what I want to hear you do, there's two things I want you to do. Number one, I want to hear more like intensity behind your music. I'm not saying, go all out with trap metal or, we get way more melodic. Like your sound right now is okay, but I want to see more of like how do I want to say this? Like, I want to hear just more substance, like you're holding, like there's something that you're holding back, right? I don't want to hear you make music with your music, right? I want to hear the reasoning behind your music, right? When you listen to a really, really good song, not only do you hear the music, but like I don't want to say the subtext, but like there's the music and then the sound that they make to make the music is this sort of like, it's a sort of like, you can kind of tell that there's a reason behind why they're making their music, right? You can kind of feel it. Like that's what I want to hear, I want to hear you I want to hear in your voice, in your vocals, I want to hear the reason why you make music, right? Most of the time, there's a few reasons why people make music. Either it's to inspire people or because they had something insanely negative happen in their life before. More often than not, it's because of something negative that happened and then that kind of forced them to make music. Whatever it is, I want to hear that behind everything that you do, right? Like everything that I'm doing right now, there's a reason behind it. I figured out what that reason was sometime like halfway through last year. I know what my reason is behind my why I do everything, which is able to just kind of help me create better content. So figure out I want to know, you don't have to tell me, of course, but figure out at least for yourself the why, the true deep down, heart-wrenching why behind why you make music. And I really want you to show that in the music that you make, right? If you show the reason why you make music in your music just through your vocal tonalities, you'll be able to tell. People can tell that. Yeah. Yeah, Crone, it is it's definitely deep. Yeah. I've actually gone through that whole exercise. So there's this exercise called the 7 levels of why. That was an amazing voice crack. Look this up. There's this concept called the 7 levels of why, where basically it's why do you do this? Oh, it's because of this reason. But then it's okay, cool. Well, why do you do that? Right? I'll explain part of it. For me, it's when somebody asks me, why do you create content? Or it's oh, because I like music. Then it's well, why do you like music? Oh, because, it makes you feel good. Well, why does music make you feel good? And you just continue going deeper and deeper into that until you feel the heart, so everything I just said for my reasons why, that is the brain reason why. And then there's the heart reason why. What you want to try and do is find your heart reason why you do everything that you do in life. And then really tap into that, and you can really feel the passion behind everything that you do in life. really like, trust me, just dive into this, figure out the why behind your thing that you're doing, and then your music will improve significantly, right? Okay, actually, I kind of want to go into this. Faith. So you said you make music because you want people to get hype, inspire some. You love making music. It's your passion. Try my best to show it in a better way. What I want you to dive into, we're not going to do this on stream, but do this for yourself. Why do you want to inspire people? And what, like, that's my biggest thing. Why do you want to inspire people? Why? Figure out your reason why you want to inspire people, and then find the why behind why you want to inspire people, and just keep driving down until you feel like that heart reasoning why, and then just tap into it like as much as you can. Do you guys want me to talk about that on a podcast? If you do, let me know, and I'll make that into a podcast. Sick. Crone, have you posted in here before? I think I recognize your name from stuff we've listened to on previous live streams. Crone, no, I don't have a spiritual channel. I'm very, very spiritual though, but I don't really talk about that. Kind of what I do though is, it's like, I haven't talked about this much on my actual channel, but one thing that I do is actually help rappers grow their music platforms, mostly between helping their mindset and then the marketing behind it, because mindset is seriously like 99% of music. I could talk more about that on my podcast stuff. But yeah, if you want to hear me talk about that on my podcast, let me know, and I'll make a whole podcast episode on all that stuff. Okay, Crone, I have a question for you. So this says, I didn't even notice it's still halfway through that it says dance and EDM. Is your intention just to make this the song itself, or are you trying to get an artist to like go over this beat? Because either way, it'd be great. You know, if what you're going for is just purely dance and EDM, that'd be fantastic. But I really feel like this beat could do well if you were to work with one of the trap metal artists who's in this group. We had a few really, really good trap metal artists kind of show up today. So yeah, I feel like this would do really, really well in like the trap metal genre. Maybe not like the intense. It could like a low key trap metal artist. You know, like a low key trap metal artist. That makes sense. Yeah, oh, it does. That should make sense. Although, yeah, Vesso would be great on this beat. See if Vesso wants to work with you. I know that he produces a lot of his own music. Wait, like 3 seconds. Here, I'm gonna write down on my notebook real quick to make a podcast episode about that whole like 7 levels of why type thing. I don't know what I'll call it, but it'll be something like how to show more passion in your music, or like figure out the why behind your music. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna call it, but it'll be something around those lines. I'll probably record that tonight and post that on my Instagram story. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll post it on my Instagram story so you can find it. It's just the Based Vibes podcast. It's just this. I only have 4 episodes. Like, you guys can go through this in, what's that, like, less than an hour. It's pretty easy to get through. But yeah, you can get through this pretty quick. I'll probably post another episode tonight about the stuff I talked about today, but more in depth, right? The Base Vibes podcast, this is more like the mindset mixed with the marketing tactics behind actually growing as an artist. That's like the biggest thing that it's about. And then YouTube's more entertainment, and this is like helping you guys. But yeah, you're saying EDM and dance because you don't really know what to call it. That's totally fine. I mean, it works, right? Yeah. But like I said though, like get a trap metal artist on this. Vessel would be really good to get on this. He's not on the stream anymore. He left. But you can find him in the Discord server. Probably reach out to him. I'm obviously not going to say that he would do it, but somebody, either Vessel or somebody who makes music similar to him would do great on this, right? So you said that you did make a trap metal music. Okay. Let's see. Nobody else has posted after you. AJ Known, you said yo. What up? Crone, send another one of your song. If you have a song where like Bloodlust, okay, cool. Listen to is that in here? Let's find that. Sick. We'll listen to this real quick.
Outrage.
Yeah, dude, reach out to Vessel. Like where did my coffee go? Oh, it's over here. Sick. Reach out to Vessel, dude. Like, reach out to Vessel. I'm sure he'll be able to help you out a lot with a lot of what you're working on. You guys would be great working together. So, once again, I'm not going to say that he will work with you. I don't know what his schedule looks like or like exactly how he does all of that, but Vessel's great. Reach out to him. If you scroll through the chat somewhere, his Instagram username is in here. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in there. Let's see. Yeah, they would be a good duo. Okay, sick. It is 3:04, so actually this will be the last song that we listen to, guys, and then we'll hop on another stream next Saturday, same time. Oh, why is it doing that again? But yeah, this will be the last song that we listen to for the day, because I'm gonna film after this. I found out about an artist today, actually, that I want to make a video on, because it'll be a good video. Just trust me. The video I'm about to film after this, it's gonna be good. It'll be out in the next couple of days, sometime next week probably. But dude, it's gonna be good.
Yo, 14, you got another one.
I hit up the side of a jet, make it go room, fly off the jet, count out the cash, make it a set, leave some space, make it no bed. You gotta leave me riding alone, sleep in the hollow, send it to
teach it the song. Leave the rubble, take the phone, put it right back and make that dough, make the I hit on the side of a jet, make it a room, fly off the jet, count up the cash, make it a set, leave some space, make it no bed. You gotta leave me riding alone, sleep in the hollow, send it to Rome, never go back, reach to the dome, have some manners and teach it the song. I can just go. You know I can't decide, but it's all in my mind. No one to choose but mine. You need to be just mine. Can't hold it back tonight. Let's choose which way to fight. Cause you know when it ends, I'm right. Easy money, go. Cash, cut it, cash, you the bro. You the part running back, now you the foe. Made the pick, made the run, now you.
Okay. AJ Known, dude. Why is this private? I want you to answer right now in the chat. Why is this song private? Dude, this song's good. This is a throwaway song? Here, like I'm gonna listen to your newest song. So if that's a throwaway song, I want to hear what the rest of your stuff sounds like.
I be calling, yeah, chicken falling, yeah, picking up the ball, I be balling, yeah, running through it.
Dude, okay, what if your songs is not a throwaway song? I want to hear like the stuff that you're actually putting out. Okay, Crone, that makes sense. You want to experiment? Yeah, you just keep playing with it. Just try a bunch of other stuff. Let's see. AJ Known, when you make your EP, let me know. I want to take a listen to it. Let's see. Cass, I'm not going to be able to listen to it because I do have to get ready to go and film a video for the day. I got a lot I got to get done today. But AJ Known, dude. If that's your throwaway music, I want to see what like your actual music is going to sound like. I like really want to hear that. Anyway, if we didn't get to your song today, just because we just didn't. I'm live streaming again next week at the same time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday. I'll be doing that next Saturday, probably the Saturday after that, on the 27th. I'm gonna miss it because I'll be moving. And then after that, I want to try and make this a consistent weekly thing, if not more than once a week. Ideally, not right away, but at some point. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this live stream. I had a lot of fun. You got some good artists in here today. I was sick. So, with that said, I'll see you guys sometime next week on this or through Instagram DMs if you want to talk to me, whatever. But yeah, we'll see you guys later. Peace.